Good day everyone! I am Jessamay Clapanontulan, a second-year college student from the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino. So, today you will learn about the Chapter 6, Development of Affective Assessment Tools. In this chapter, you will learn the relevance of affective targets, attitude traits, and how these concepts are related to the student learning. The assessment of the affective domain is actually one of the requirements of the 21st teaching learning propositions. Now, let's learn or discuss method of assessment affective targets. According to Macmillan 2007, there are three feasible methods of assessing affected traits and disposition. So there are three. First, the teacher observation. Second, the student self-report. Third, the peer ratings. Let's discuss first the teacher observation. So here, you as a teacher, you will just sit in on another teacher's class to observe, learn, and reflect. The second method of assessing affective target is student self-report. So here, this is actually a type of academic record that allows students to self-report their grades. Then the third one is peer ratings. This is referred to the evaluation of an individual's behavior by their classmates or their friends or their associates. So, let's proceed to the three considerations in assessing effect. There are three considerations in assessing effect. So now, let's proceed to the teacher's observation. So, teacher's observation is actually one of the essential tools for formative assessment. However, in this chapter, we will just focus on how to use this method so that teachers can make more systematic observations to record students' behavior. Then, in using observation, we have three methods to use. First, determine in advance how specific behaviors relate to the target. Second, classify those and create a separate list of the positive student behaviors. And last, another list for the negative student behaviors. So we have here a table below. We have student behaviors indicating positive and negative attitudes toward learning. So as you can see in the table, we have here positive and negative behaviors of the students. So the behaviors provide foundation in developing guidelines, checklist, or rating skills. Here in the positive behaviors or the approach behavior, it results in direct, frequent, and intense contact with the learners, and the negative behaviors, which is called the avoidance behaviors. It results in less direct or less frequent and less intense or less intense contact with the learners. So these dimensions are helpful in describing the behaviors that indicate positive and negative attitudes. After the first of behavior has been developed, the teachers need to decide now whether it is to use informal or unstructured observation or the structured observation. So these two types of observation differ in terms of preparation and what is recorded. So informal unstructured observation is used for the purpose of making summative judgments, and it is more realistic. While if we compare it to the structured observation, more time is needed since checklists or rating forms are to be made, since it will be used to record observations. Next, the second method of assessing affective target is student self-report. The most common and direct way is while having a casual conversation or interview. So this means that students are assessing themselves in self-reporting, not only themselves but other students also. And then now let's proceed to the types of student self-report. The first one is the student interview. There are different types of personal communication that teachers can use with their students, like individual and group interviews, discussions, and casual conversations to assess affect. It is similar to observation, but in here, there is an opportunity that teachers may have direct involvement with the student, wherein teachers can probe and respond for better understanding. And that could be all about my topic. The continuation report will be the second reporter that belongs to our group. That could be all. Thank you for listening.